Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to the Mona Lisa Monroe Morning Show. Grab your coffee or your tea, hunty, because we have a lot to talk about. But before we get started on those red hot topics, please go to my website, www.monalisamonroe.com. We've got t-shirts, we've got mugs, we've got toast. Believe me, we've got you covered. And also, you could purchase my book, Life After the Diagnosis. If you know a survivor or you are a survivor, this is the book that you need. Well, let's go ahead and get this party started right, shall we?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Mona Lisa Monroe Morning Show, honey. And like the commercial says, grab your coffee and your tea, hunty, because we've got a lot to talk about this morning. But of course, like I said before we get started, I want you to visit the website. What's the website, girlfriend? You already know. www.monalisamonroe.com. We've got the merchandise that you just saw. We've got the cups, we've got the totes, we've got the t-shirts. Honey, we got it all. And that's what we want. We want you to visit us at what? www.monalisamonroe.com. So, if you are, and I know you are, pictures in my lovely gallery, you missed us last Thursday. I know. So I actually went to the hospital for my husband. My husband had surgery on his rotator cuff. So that's where I was on Thursday. He had physical therapy, but hey, thanks for asking. He's doing great. His recovery is doing great. He's doing amazing. And you're probably in therapy right now, and he's not able to be on the show. So those of you who absolutely adore us bouncing off of each other, you're stuck with the Mona Lisa today. But hopefully he'll be back with us next Thursday. But he's doing well. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you, hubby. Get well soon. But I'll see you in a minute anyway. So, how y'all been? Did you miss me? Do y'all remember in Living Color when no, it wasn't in Living Color, it was Martin. And Tommy Davis was this DJ rival, and he would always say, "Did you miss me?" Well, did you miss your girl? Because I missed you. I missed you. So, if you're unfamiliar with the show and you're brand spanking new, let me tell you how we roll on the show. Well, here on the Mona Lisa Monroe Morning Show, we talk about what you're talking about. So we have the latest and the greatest red hot topics. That's what we call them, red hot topics. And so we try to get your feedback. So this show is all about not me, but you, your thoughts, your concerns, comments, or whatever the case may be on the topics that we talk about. So let's get this party started. Like I say, ting, let's go. Now, Texas, I think Texas, help me understand what is happening. Now, before I could even post this, I saw that there was a shooting in Lancaster, Texas, that a football player's brother ended up shooting a coach, and not just shooting him, I'm talking about shooting him dead in Lancaster, Texas. So before I could even post this good, I heard that. So Texas, holla at your girl and let me know what that is all about. What? Guns. Everybody got one. This is the problem. Everybody's strapped. You don't even have to have a permit. Okay. Let me calm down. So, Texas, help me understand this one. A black man left paralyzed after Texas police allegedly slammed him onto the concrete. Now, we know this is not unfamiliar. We know this is not anything new. But Texas, holla at me. Tell me what in the world is going on. Are you guys protesting? Are you guys, what's happening with this right here? What is the deal? Holla at me. Next red hot topic. OMG. Did you meet his work wife? Question. Woman gets a job at the same company as her boyfriend and is sparking up debate. Now, I this should be a bounce back and forth on this one, because do you think it is smart as a woman to get a job with your boyfriend? How about with your husband? Hey, Karina Harris, how are you, girl? So, would you get a job with your boyfriend or even your husband? Is that wise? Men, would you want your girlfriend or your wife working at the same job as you? Now, this is a conversation, because some people that are married or dating work together well. So let me hear about you. Good morning, girl. Let me hear what you think about working with your boyfriend or your husband. What do you think about that? That's our one of our red hots. And you know how they say work wife, work husband? I don't even like that phrase. Okay. So that ought to show you, that ought to tell you a little something about your girl. But anyway, let me hear what you think. Okay, portraits. All right, all right. Third red hot. She's been waiting for years to play high school football. Freshman Peyton Dawson makes JV football team. Why is this a red hot topic? Because Peyton is a girl. She has been waiting, okay? She has been waiting for years to play JV football. What are your thoughts about a girl or girls playing football? We gonna tap into that. And I want you to tell me what you think. Correct? Miss Harris, what you say, girl? I have dated someone at the job, but it didn't work out long term. See, that's what I'm talking about. Me personally, I don't, no, but I'm leaving it up into you guys. So give me feedback. Now, if you're wondering where my eyes are going, I got different platforms in the studio. And so I don't want to miss nobody. So I'm like looking over here, looking over here. So I want you to read all of you guys' comments, okay? So that's red hot number 3. Red hot number 4. Yeah, we got more than 3 today. Florida court says the teen is not mature enough to have an abortion, but she's mature enough to have a baby. Does that make any sense whatsoever to you? Yeah. And last but not least, LeBron James agrees to a 2-year extension with Los Angeles Lakers. The deal will make James the highest earning player in NBA history, with career earnings of $532 million. That's almost a billion, okay? That's $500 million. Not there, but half. Almost there. 532 million. Yeah. And he's only extending it so he can play with his son on the Laker team when he accepts when his son plays per se. So that's why he stayed. He wants to be the first ever in history to play the sport, not just in the NBA, but with his son. You will be the first to do that, LeBron. So those are our 4 red hot topics. And so let's get into it. As my girl Tabitha Brown says, let's get into it. A black man left paralyzed after Texas police allegedly slammed him onto the concrete. Now, I said that I wanted to hear from Texas on this right here and to find out, is this true? And what did he do? And where is the man now? He's paralyzed in the hospital. What is his family saying? What is the word on the street about this particular situation? Because we're talking about what you guys are talking about. So I don't want to put his business out there and find out who he is, but does anybody know about this conversation? Now, I'm way in Georgia and read this right here. And like I stated at the top of the hour is, before I could even post this, I heard that a NBA's NFL or the NFL the brother of an NFL football player shot and killed a coach in Lancaster, Texas. The brawl broke out at a young, what do they call it? Pop Warner. Was it a Pop Warner football game or a junior varsity or something like that? It was a young person's football game, scrimmage or something like that. And fight broke out with parents now jumping on the coach. I mean, what in the world? And then here it is, it started as a brawl. And then lo and behold, somebody got a gun and the person gets shot. The coach gets shot. Now, he was rushed to the hospital and later died. I'm thinking, OMG, this is all happening in Texas. And this is at a young person's football game. What in the world is going on? Everybody has a gun. No one has to be licensed, permitted, or whatever to have this gun, and it can be concealed in areas. What? I'm totally confused. So I'm like going, okay, what do we do with the gun laws? Because you got those who are saying this is a First Amendment right, the Second Amendment right, or whatever, and we have the right to bear arms. But now look, this is a simple football game with kids, and somebody gets shot in front of the kids. Oh, brother, trauma, left and right. And the man was a father. The coach was a father and a grandfather, what I read. All over a game, all over a football game. You got to be kidding me, people. Come on. Unbelievable. But like I said, Texas, let me know. I know you heard about it. And you might even know the coach that was killed. Tell me something, Texas. I am like, whoa. Lancaster, Texas. A fight broke out at this young person's football game. I don't know if it was a scrimmage or a JV or a Pop Warner, but fight broke out. Next thing you know, somebody got a gun. Boom. Somebody's shot, somebody's rushed to the hospital, and somebody's dead. All of this at a young person's football game. Disheartening, to say the least. Texas, holla at your girl. Let me know what's going on. The next red hot. Did you meet? Did you meet his work wife? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, attention, attention. A woman got a job at the same company as her boyfriend and is sparking debate. Now, I want to know from the ladies and the men, is this something that you would do? Gladys, he was killed in front of his young child. Lord have mercy. You see that, Miss Gladys? That is so sad. Jeez, man. That's horrible. Horrible. And as I stated, y'all, I'm on different platforms, on different screens. So thank you, Miss Gladys. I appreciate that information. That is crazy. That's so sad. So did you oh, Miss Gladys and Miss Harris, look. Would you work with your husband or your boyfriend? Let me know. And Miss Harris, no, Miss Harris did state that she has, and next thing you know, they broke up. Bottom line, it didn't work. Ralph, what's going on, Ralph? Don't know them personally, but you know it all. Shooting of the coach went down too close to me. Therapy would definitely be needed. Oh my gosh! Wow. Oh my gosh. That was horrible, Rev. That's sad. That is sad. And like I was saying, everybody's strapped. Everybody got a gun. So, yeah, red hot number one was about that issue in Texas. Thank you, Texas, for letting me know, Reverend Monica. Thank you. Red hot number two is this one right here. Would you work with your husband or your boyfriend? Now, I always put myself out there first in order to get some feedback. Now, Miss Harris has already said she's tried it. It didn't work. And for me, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to work with my husband. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I tend to be a caretaker, right? And so if anything goes down at the job concerning my husband, I feel like I got to do something. And I think it's vice versa too. If anything goes down and my husband sees that I'm in it, he'll be protective mode, and it just wouldn't work. And it's not about other women. It's not about other men. It's just about the whole stress of it all. If he sees that I'm overworked or overstressed, here he comes because he's my Superman. So, and then if he looks like he's stressed out or whatever, here comes Superwoman. What's wrong? What's the problem? So it would not work for us, but that's us. So I'm curious to know what you guys think about working with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your spouse or your partner. What does that look like in the work, out there working? I can't do it. And it's not about the other, worrying about what he gonna do and da. It's not about that. It's just about me being a nurturer and a person that cares. If I see that my husband's getting stressed or whatever the case may be, I'm going to tend to him. And I think it's vice versa with him. If he feels like that I got an issue on the job, here he come, boo boo. So it's like, I don't think it'll work. But I want to know what you guys think. Is that something that you feel like is doable? I can't do it. So that's red hot number two. Red hot number three was, what do you feel about a girl playing football? Um, and like I said before, I'm gonna put myself out there first, and I don't think girls should play football. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Here they come. I'm sorry. I don't. I don't think girls should play football because I think girls should be girls. And I think that rough and tough mess, getting hit and getting tackled, that's for the birds. And that's just your girl. Rev, temporarily, yes. I'm super challenged with working with him in ministry now for many reasons. Okay. Yeah, I totally get that, Rev. I mean, for me and my husband in ministry, that's a whole different uh, ball game right there. Ministry is totally different because we have to work together in ministry. He's a pastor and I'm a first lady. So, yeah, we're working together in the ministry. And that's different. That's different. It's just different. So I get you. I get you. In the workplace, that's a totally different situation. But why should it be? When you really think about it, why should it be different? But yeah, as a pastor and a first lady, we partner up. We're two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod in the ministry. So yeah, we vibe. Matter of fact, we vibe better in the ministry than we would working. Yeah, we have a common goal in the ministry. We have a common focus in the ministry. On the job, you got a different focus, different goals, different values. You got a different stuff going on. But in the ministry, is a one focus, and that's God. It ain't on us; it's on God. So I think that's the bomb over Gilead that stops the wounds. Okay, yeah. So that was good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, what are your thoughts about a woman playing football? I personally don't think it's a good idea, and I uh, don't like getting tackled, hit, or anything like that. Now, if the woman or the girl want to get hit, tackled, beat down, that's her. But I am not a fan of women or girls playing football. I think you need to leave that to the men. Now, basketball, hey, hoop it up, track, run it out, soccer, kick it out, baseball, knock it out, whatever. But football, no, y'all can have that sport. Oh yeah, you can have that 100%. Trust and believe you can have that one. And that's my thoughts. So what do you ladies and gentlemen think about that? And then red hot number three was, a Florida court says the teen is not mature enough to have an abortion. Now, I gotta tackle this one. Real talk. What do you mean she's not mature enough to have an abortion, but she's mature enough to have a baby? Number one, both are dangerous. Number one. Number two, she's not mentally prepared, physically prepared to bring another person on the earth. She's not. Now, when I was trying to research the child's age, hold on to your seat belts and hold on for this bumpy ride. Her age was 15, 16 years old. I had to sit back on that one because I had a baby at 15. Was I ready? No. Was I mature enough? And no. So not only was my body not ready, my mentality was not ready to have a baby. But on the other side of that coin, I don't believe in abortion. But all at the same time, you're not mature enough, period. So, oh my goodness, this is such a sticky topic. But I was just floored when it was like 15, 16 years old. I mean, I know a lot of people that had children young, and yeah, you're not mature enough to have a child, and you're not mature enough to have an abortion. But guess what? It's happening. Rev. Well, he's pastor and I'm the only lady. Ain't no first because that indicates there are others. It's hard because of my leadership involvement prior to this new chapter. I was thick in what I did, so my situation's a bit different from yours. You all right. You all right. Rev, you always say something that just I have to sit in. You first lady because there's no other. Okay. I love it. I just absolutely love it. I'm the only lady. You know what? I think we should change first lady to only lady. How about that? I love that. Um so yeah, Rev, what do you think about a woman or a girl playing football? What do you think about that? So we're going back to this right here, the abortion situation. And y'all already know this is a conversation that's just heated. I don't care who it is, where it is. This conversation lasts. I mean, it's always heated, okay? Because you have those who believe that you have the right to choose, and then you have those who think it's wrong, period, point blank, and you shouldn't do it. So I am the one that doesn't support it. I just don't support it. But as far as a 15, 16-year-old, yeah, I wasn't mature, but I had the baby, and he's a great kid. He's an amazing, well, he's not even a kid anymore. He's an amazing man. So I praise God that I made the decision that I did because he is amazing. My oldest son is amazing. And the earth would not be the same without him. And he's a plus to my life. He's always been a plus to my life, and he brings the best out of me. I mean, I could go on and on about a decision that a 15-year-old girl had to make, and it was a tough one, and it wasn't supported, okay? But grace be unto God that I decided to do it, and now I see the benefits of making that decision. Now, concerning the girls playing football, because of our reproductive makeup and the danger of damaging our insides, no, I don't believe it's the best idea. Thank you. And you know what? I ain't even go as deep as that. So thanks, Rail, for that. I mean, if you really think about it, why would you want one other sport that I feel like women need to leave alone, okay? That other sport is boxing. And you know what? And that what is that other one? It's another sport that you kick and hit and oh no. So what is it called? I forgot what it's called. But wrestling and but hey, if you're a woman and you want to do it, that's your business. But for me, I don't think it's cute at all. I really don't. Boxing, somebody hitting you and giving you a black eye and swollen head, cracked ribs, bruised ribs. What? No, ma'am. Boxing, football, and even wrestling, kickboxing. Yeah, Miss Gladys, kickboxing. All of this, baby. Why do you want to get beat up? Why? Why? So yeah, no, no. I would not. Okay, and if I had a daughter that was like, I want to play football, girl, I would get in there and rough you up. All right. Yeah, I'm with y'all on that, sis. I'm just like, no. Why would you want to get hit and beat up and bruised? No. And you know, the wrestling thing, they have sexy wrestlers and all of that kind of stuff, but you still getting picked up, slammed, hit. Why? That's my why. So that's red hot number three about the abortion situation. So what do you ladies think about that? Because I mean, I had a child early, and I'm still here by the grace of God. Amen. And my son is amazing. So abortion is just not what I suggest. But then again, that's not my child. So, but for the courts to say that she's not mature enough to have an abortion, I'm like going, she's not even mature enough to have a baby. So it's like a lose lose in that situation. So my thing would be to try to have the baby and adopt the baby, if anything. I mean, there's so many people out there that can't have babies, but all at the same time, physically, it's a tough. Woo! I just had a flashback. Woo! Of having a baby. Lordy have mercy. Why? But if it happens, then yeah, she's 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 not mature enough for either. But if it push come to shove and she has the child, then praise the Lord. You know, try to adopt it or get help in trying to raise it. But man, sexy wrestlers, yeah, I mean they had the little makeup on, and that's an oxymoron. A beat up woman is sexy. Nah, it's gonna be a negative for me. I agree. I agree, Rev. I do. I don't think women should get beat up, you know. And people go, they're not getting beat up. It's a sport. Honey, it's a sport that beats up, okay? You get beat up in boxing. You get beat up in wrestling. And you will get beat down in football. So why? No. No. So, on the same streamline of the sports, LeBron James will be paid. He will be the highest earning player in the NBA history with the career earnings of $532 million because he's going to sign on extra. Good morning, Karen. How are you? He's going to sign on extra, an extensive contract, so he can play with his son. And that's going to be the first time in history that an NBA player plays with their son. Now, this is getting me because LeBron is still athletic and everything else. And for him to play with his son, that is going to be madness. It's going to be madness. And I'm here for it. I love LeBron James. I think LeBron James is not just a great athlete. He's a great person, as far as I'm concerned, because what he has done in his community for the youth. I love it. Love it. Love it. Gladys, the courts have said too much about things that they are not experiencing, have not thought about from all sides, and then have to spend the rest of their time trying to correct what they've already decided. Yes, you are correct. Miss Karen, yes, indeed, ready. Oh my gosh, all day ready for that. Girl, what? I can just see LeBron James's son passing him the ball, LeBron slamming, LeBron passing his son the ball, his son slamming. Baby, I'm here for it. And guess what? Those ticket prices are going to be stupid. They're going to be stupid. And guess what else? They're going to pay for them. Yeah, because I'm going to be in front of my TV watching it. There's no way I'm going to watch it in person. I can just imagine what a ticket is going to look like with LeBron James and his son playing on the same team. Baby, what, and what? And then it's hard to wrap your brain around LeBron James being that old, right? How you gonna be that old to where your son is going to be playing with you? That's crazy. And you still in shape. Oh my goodness, that makes me want to work out just even thinking about it. And here I am, 50. But that's like me at 50 being so athletic to the point to where I'm still racing my sons, Monica Rev, but playing and having to say, Dad, pass me the ball. I can't. You know what? They probably have nicknames. You know what I mean? They probably had nicknames. Spence, something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm here for it though. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm really excited about it. And imagine this. What if they were on two different teams? Ooh, that would be like, home, you at home with your son and y'all playing basketball against each other. It would be like that. But when it comes to playoffs, LeBron, hey, family or no family, he wants to win. So that would be really interesting. And then as your son, you would want to beat your dad. That's going to be cool. That's going to be really, really cool. I can't wait to see what's going to go down. And Curry, Steph Curry, let me tell you something. I'm not a fan of the Golden Warriors or whatever, but Steph is a bad boy. And what if Steph clowns his son on the court? That would make you mad, right? As a parent. That would make you get your game up and be like, what? You ain't finna clown my son. And then on top of that, you as your, LeBron James' son is going to be like, you ain't finna clown me in front of my dad? Oh, man, it's on. I could just see the fire between those two when they start playing on the same team with one another. I could just see the fire. I could just see it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So yeah, he will be the highest paid. Miss Karen, it would be whoop in your face. Ooh, baby. I can't wait. And then what if they both get a ring? Come on here. That makes me want to wait. I can't wait for basketball. But I love football. I do. And so I'm curious to know who I'm going to be rolling with because, yeah, I'm from Texas. Yeah, them boys. I'm yeah. But has anybody seen how they looking? Them boys. Has anybody seen what they looking like? Texas. How them boys looking in football? Let me know. Because I haven't seen or heard any buzz, about who's the quarterback and what the quarterback has been doing. I mean, usually there's a buzz in the air about them boys, them Cowboys. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I know y'all gonna be like, those, what do they call them? Those cheerleaders, those Dallas cheerleaders and those cowgirls. Yeah, I know y'all say all of that. I know y'all, and I know y'all riders because we ain't been to the Super Bowl and I don't know how long. But everybody knows Jerry Jones. Everybody know the problem is Jerry Jones. Everybody know that. So what are we gonna do with him? The owner of the doggone Cowboys. But anyway, so yeah, I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything. And me being in Georgia, believe it or not, they are Dallas Cowboy fans here too, because they cannot be Atlanta Falcons fans because it seems like their record is worse than ours. But let me shut up because I got folks in Georgia that watch me. So I know we got some fans of the Falcons, them dirty birds. I know. So how is everybody looking in football? I haven't heard anything. I mean, usually there's a buzz, but they still America's team. Okay. Hey sis, don't get to Georgia and alienate yourself from Dallas now. I'm not. I'm simply saying I haven't heard how they're doing. I mean, usually there's a buzz. The Dallas, we got new running backs, new receivers, new something. I haven't heard anything. So I'm just curious. But girl, these dirty birds, you man, I just can't say what I want to say because we got fans here that watch the show. But until we get rid of Jerry Jones and until they get rid of that quarterback Ryan, we're in the same boat. We're going to continue to look the way we have been looking because we need to do something with those two people. Y'all getting me off the red hot topic. Too early to tell what we're working with. Oh, okay. Because I'm thinking what, September? September is when they start playing, right? The preseason. That's what I'm watching preseason games now. Okay. I think it's in September. I think it's in, and hey, we're looking at August 18th, but ain't no buzz. Anyway. So what are y'all thinking about the Red Hots today? Because I'm just like, this one right here in Texas, a black man left paralyzed after Texas police allegedly slammed him onto the concrete. It wasn't even dry on the paper until I heard about the coach being shot at this little league game right in front of his son, shot and killed because of a brawl about the game. These parents are out of control going to these games strapped. But like I said, guns are everywhere, and you don't have to show anybody. They can be, concealed. It's just not making sense at all. I'm glad I'm not talking about a school shooting. I'm glad I'm not dealing with that mess. But this was a fun one. What do you think about working with your boyfriend, girlfriend, or spouse or partner? Is that something that you would do? And that would be a no for me. So I was just curious to know what you guys thought about that part. And then the fact of a woman, young woman playing football and wanting to play for years. No, not at all. No, thank you. And then the Florida court saying that this teen is not mature enough for an abortion. Baby, I looked it up and the teen was 15, 16 years old. And then I had to use my own personal experience. I was 15 when I had my first child. Yes, I was too young. Yes, I was immature. All the above. And then I had the child anyway. And he's amazing. And he's fabulous. He's phenomenal. And I thank God that I made that decision because he is productive and he's a beautiful human being in the earth. So, and then last but not least, of course, LeBron being the the bad man that he is. So what do you guys think about today's Red Hot Topics? Give me some feedback. Thank you all. Man, you guys are amazing. The feedback is just fire. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So tell me how you guys are seeing me. Are you guys seeing me on Facebook LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. How are you guys seeing me? I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I got screens up. I need to see who. Okay, so I got Facebook. I got Facebook people. And then I've got LinkedIn speaking to me. Hey, LinkedIn. And then I don't have Instagram. Anyone saying anything from Instagram. And then I got the production company here. Facebook. Okay, Facebook, man. Facebook on fire. Okay, great. So don't forget to click like and share the page. So for those who can't, or maybe it's hard to see me on Facebook, you should click like and share the show on Facebook. On Facebook, it's the Mona Lisa Monroe Morning Show. Click like and share the page. So every time I come on, or every time I'm getting ready to come on, it would notify you. It would push notify you to let you know, hey, Mona Lisa's about to come on. And it would be amazing to have everyone just, once you get that push or once you get that notification, tune in to your girl. Because believe it or not, we've been here. We've been here almost 3 years. We've been here 2.5 years. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. We came about in 2020 when everything was insane in the membrane. Y'all remember that? Insane in the membrane. And the pandemic had hit, COVID-19, the coronavirus. And we started the show because I was like, where's my family? Where's my friends? I can't talk to nobody. I'm on lockdown. We're all at home. So let's get on the internet. So that's how we started. And I started in my kitchen. Yeah, that was one of the giveaway questions at one of our anniversary shows. I was like, what was the name of my first show? And the first show was called MKCC on Thursday mornings. The MKCC stands for Monroe's Kitchen, Coffee, and Conversation. Kitchen, coffee, and conversation, because you were literally in my kitchen. And it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And it started on Facebook Live. And the Facebook Live was just on fire. And I was like, man, this needs to be, because I only did it maybe a few times on a Thursday because I couldn't do it every day. And then I was like, well, let me just do it. And it started just with one day, right? And then I just got so much feedback. I was like, wow. Well, let's do it again next week. And then I did it again next week, but it wasn't as strong as it was on Thursdays. So then I said, okay, cool. Thursdays is the day. So I started coming on every Thursday, and man, fire. It just blew up. It went viral, as they say. And so the production company that supports me now, ATR, whoop, whoop, ATR in the house. ATR is All Things Relevant. They are the first and the only social media network that has talk shows. Y'all better ask somebody. The only social media network that has talk shows, not just talk shows, but black people. All Things Black. Y'all know that channel, All Things Black? Yeah, All Things Black on ATR. So they're an amazing production company. And my shout out goes to them and for supporting your girl. And I just want you guys to know that the more you support the website by purchasing the merch, the more you support us. So I appreciate every stitch of it. I really, really do. And I was asking for those who have won something or bought something on the website, please tag me in the photos, whether that's a cup, whether that's a shirt, whatever that is, tag me so I can put you on the page, so I can even put you on the website. I want to support you supporting me, because I appreciate all of you tremendously. So I'm just giving a shout out to the people who have long-term love for me. You've been hanging in there with me for 2.5 years. We're going on 3. Our anniversary is in April. April the 16th is our 3rd year anniversary. And we are kicking with our 200. Ooh, I gotta come back with that number, but it's over 200 episodes. Your girl is a bad girl. So, of course, I can't do nothing without you guys. Nothing at all without you. Good morning, honey. Like I was telling y'all, I miss him talking on this show, but he is in the house. Hey, honey. So, yeah. So, support. Click, like, and share. Any chance you uh, get a t-shirt. And the t-shirts are cute. What you talking? What? Phenomenal. And so, as I was saying, we are past our 200th episode, but I'm gonna get the exact number because we want to celebrate the victories, right? We want to celebrate the victories, and that's number one. God said, give him praise in all things. So I want to thank God for all things. I'm at the doctor's office. All's well. Good, honey, because you know they was worried about you. You know my portraits is worried about you. Get well, honey. Don't hurt yourself, because I know my honey's Superman. He be doing the most. Honey, follow the doctor's directions. Love you, honey. So yeah, we're gonna get those numbers. We're gonna make sure we get you covered. Um, my husband be throwing me off, y'all. Oh yeah. So I want you to visit the website, get the shirts, get the cups. They're cute. And so I started on Thursdays, have not varied from that. And I was thinking about doing something every day, but I don't want to overload you with stuff. But guess what? The need is there. You want to know what everything's what's happening in Savannah? I'm gonna bring it to you. If you want to know what's happening all over the United States, I'm gonna bring it to you because we're gonna talk about what you're talking about. Now, the night evening shows is called Evenings with Mona Lisa, and on Facebook it's called The Mona Lisa Show. So I want you to click, like, and share the shows because we don't want you to miss it. We don't want you to miss it. So if you're wondering what that looks like, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what it looked like in the evenings, because it's something. Thank you for tuning in to Mona Lisa Late Night. Grab your glass and let's get started. But before we get there, please go to my website, www.monalisamonroe.com. We've got merchandise, we've got t-shirts, we've got cups, we've got totes, we've got everything you need. We've even got my book, Life After the Diagnosis. So, let's go ahead, grab your glass, bottoms up, let's start talking. You see there? So that's what we're looking like in the evenings. Honey. That's what I'm waiting to see. See what I got to deal with, y'all. Do y'all see that? Oh my gosh. So check us out in the evenings. And sometimes we have replays. So even if you missed the show Thursday morning, I want you to watch it, review it, replay it, and still comment. Why? Because I still read them. I still love to hear from you. So watch the show again. If you missed anything, if you missed the red hots, check us out. Comment, click like, and share the show. One of these shows was shared 48 times. What? I appreciate the love. I appreciate all of it. 48 times. Yes. So we want to continue to be on the show, giving you what you are talking about, and we want to hear back from you. So comments make us float. Your love keeps us on the scene, on the computer, on the viral. We want to go viral. So continue, click like and share the show. And I also want you to comment and tell me what you think about the red hot topics, because hey, we want to talk about what you're talking about. So if you want something in particular, like you say, Mona Lisa, I want you to talk about this. Well, I don't mind talking about it. Comment in the comment section, or give me an inbox and let me know what you want me to talk about. Or if it's something that I don't know, I want you to let me know. Keep me abreast. Texas and Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, Garden City. Oh, don't let me forget. All right. Garden City in the house. Garden City in the house. Isn't that a song? Something in the house. Anyway, so yeah, Garden City, I need you to go to this website and register for the housing fair. The housing fair is coming up, honey, and it's coming up on the September the 10th. September the 10th is the housing fair, and I'm trying to get that flyer up for you guys. Hold on. Let me get that flyer up, because we don't want you to miss the housing fair. September the 10th, where it's at the Garden City Gym. And the Garden City Gym is 160B Priscilla D. Thomas Way. And we want you to come, and we want you to register so we can keep a head count. Do I have that flyer? Don't tell me I don't have that flyer. I'm gonna be so mad if I don't have that flyer on me. Oh, I do not. Wait, let me see. Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I don't have it. Well, it's all good. It's all good. We're going to make sure you guys have it. Yeah, we're going to make sure you guys have it. So the housing fair, here it is. Really? Yeah. The housing fair is September the 10th at, let me see if I can pull it up now. It's at the Garden City Gym, and it is from 9 to 4. And yeah, you're not gonna act right. When you ready, set, go, and ready, you know what I mean? It ain't gonna act right. It ain't gonna act right. Why are you cutting up so bad? Why? This computer is you know what? It ain't the computer. It's the user, as they say. It's the user. Yep. I can't pull it up. So, you know what? It's all good. Garden City. Go to this website and register for the housing fair. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for tuning in to the Mona Lisa Monroe Morning Show this morning, honey. I appreciate every one of my portraits in my gallery. I love you guys. You guys come to the housing fair September 10th at the Garden City Gym. We've got Representative Carl Gilliard being our keynote speaker, and I wanted to show you that. But anyway, I will have it all over my page. So check us out. See you soon. Thanks again for tuning in. Holla at your girl. Bye-bye.